Okay, this video we're going to show you how to fix your TPMS sensor or replace a TPMS sensor with TechStream. So first I'll show you the issue. You'll see our TPMS is not on, it's actually flashing, meaning that we have an actual error. So it's not that we have a low tire, even though we could have a low tire, it's the fact that there's actually something wrong with the TPMS. So, next we'll head into the software.
Okay, I'm going to use Cam Studio here to record this. I'm going to go ahead and open up TechStream. So what I did is I took the tire over to a tire place and they pulled out the old TPMS sensor that was broken and put in the new TPMS sensor. We're going to go ahead and connect the vehicle. So they went ahead and put in the new TPMS sensor. I got the sensor off of Amazon. Two-day free shipping for like $35. Excellent deal. And it is Denso OEM. It's not an aftermarket one. It is an actual OEM one. I'm going to go ahead and select my Highlander here without a smart key. I have a 2010. Once the screen comes up, the next screen here, it's going to have all the ECUs that we can go into. The only ECU that we are concerned with is our tire pressure monitor ECU. But you'll see a lot of ECUs in there. You can do a lot of different things with this software. There it is. There is our tire pressure monitor. We'll go ahead and double click that and open it. There is our error code. Cannot receive data from the transmitter ID2. So it took me a while to figure out which one ID2 was. You'll see ID2 pressure there is not available. And you'll notice the code right there, the unique identifier for that transmitter. That's how I know which transmitter is bad. So the only way I could find out which one was bad is I slowly went around and drained each tire and watched the live data. So I went ahead and made a picture and made note of where all of my tags are. You can see the ID2 there was my bottom right tire. Then I went ahead and made this. I typed them all up so I can cut and paste. There's my bad old sensors data there. So now I can easily cut and paste these into TechStream really fast. So we'll go ahead and go to the utility so we can go ahead and register this. So we're going to go up to ID registration. Sometimes it takes a minute or you have to click again. There we go. Okay, welcome to the Tire ID Registration Wizard. This function will register tire IDs for the tire pressure warning system. Registration will fail if the time limit is exceeded, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is our main set of tires. Press next to begin. After pressing next, you have 5 minutes to perform the following operations. Input each transmitter ID code, press next, following each one. So we'll go ahead and we'll copy these out of my notepad here. Go ahead and copy and paste. You'll now notice that registered tires goes to 1, and you'll notice our time is ticking down slowly. So we'll go ahead and do this for the remaining sensors here. This is our new sensor that I just put in. The ID is written on the sensor, so you know what the ID is before you put it. Make note of it before you put it in the tire, or you will be taking it back out of the tire to figure out what the ID is. There is no auto-discover for IDs. You have to know what the actual codes are. So I went ahead and made note of all the ones that were working and made note of the one that was broken, so now I know which ones go where. That is our last sensor. Registered tires now goes to 5 and registration is complete. Go ahead and exit. Now we can go over to our data list and we can check out and make sure that we have live data from our sensors. At this point, the TPMS light is still on the dash. See, now we've got live data there, and you'll notice the registered ID code 2 is now our new code number, not the old one that it was just a moment ago when we were in there. If we go into trouble codes, we still have our trouble code, cannot receive data from transmitter. The computer just hasn't caught up to us yet. So we'll just go back into data list, hang out here for a second. And now the light is off on the dash, so we should have there we go. we have no trouble codes now. So light is off on the dash, which I didn't cut away to record that, but I'll add something at the end of this video for that. So we go back to our data list. You can see everything is working exactly as it should. It's got temperatures for each tire and pressures. All of our IDs match, and we have no error codes at all. So this was completely successful.
All right, now start her up. Now we should be good to go. Our TPS light is gone. That's it. Problem solved.